welcome back to Redbanditracing. And in this video, we're doing our first run and our first review with the new Traxxas E-REVO 2.0. This will be the first run of this truck, and we're not going to be bashing it. This is not the durability test video. That will be in a few videos, I believe 2 or 3 from now. But we're going to give this a real durability test. But now, just some light driving to see how it handles and check the stability. Maybe try to pop some tricks like bicycles a little bit. This truck has tons of power. Oh. Oh, good time to check the self-righting. Oh, alright, so as for most stadium trucks, well, this is technically a monster truck, but I call it a stadium truck. This little lip, the bump right here, isn't just to protect the body, it's also meant to help the self-righting because it offsets the weight balance, so it's easier to roll back over. So that's actually a pretty unique feature because unlike the Rustler Forks 4, this self-righting actually works. The Rustler Forks 4 has self-righting, but I've only gotten that to work maybe 1 time. Also, guys, it's never good to constantly use self-righting. I say it's only useful if your car is a few 100 feet away from you and you don't feel like walking. I actually did not expect these tires to bloom so much. Talons and Talon EXTs, like the ones on this truck, never really bloomed for me. It's always in the sleds it's giving the most rotation. And yes, we're definitely gonna need a wheelie bar because that wing is already getting cut up. Apparently there's a big game going on because a lot of people are yelling at their TVs. And by the way, I've not gone full throttle yet. Everything I've done is just taps of half throttle. I don't think I have enough room to really open up full throttle, so that's why I'm not. Yeah, E-REVO easily takes the crown of our most powerful truck. Try to do a donut right here. Got hit by a few rocks. There's some full throttle. Do one more pass. Reminds me a lot of the Max. It's trying to skate a little bit. Right over. Whoa. Whoa! This did a stoppie right there. Just slow right over. Okay, that wasn't a stoppie. Bit of a bicycle. Pretty good. I'm not going to be attempting that many bicycles with this truck because a lot of people in the RC community have said a weak point of this truck is the beadlocks. And if that's the case, bicycles are going to tear the tires right off the rim. With that said, let's try another bicycle. Oh. Bit of a tumble there. I've heard a lot of people say how the servos that come in this truck are clearly not enough power. I haven't noticed. I feel like this is enough power. Right over the curb. Breaks a pass. Oh, not a wheelie. And we do not have our GNSS analyzer with us, so I don't know how fast it's going. But probably around 40 miles per hour. this tire started to balloon, which caused it to skate. I think if we're going to do a speed test, these are not the most ideal tires. And since we're going to be taking this to a bash, I have done a bit of research of the weak points from the RC community. Most common, the most listed weak point was these rods, the servo arms with servo links. And then the axle cups, these tend to spin too fast, and these start getting worn out, and these start separating, and those are hot. And another weak point, like I said, the bead locks. And another big point, which I didn't think was going to be a problem, is the servo saver itself. I didn't know this was going to break that often. And another weak point I heard, which I think it's for the same for all trucks, the wing. Obviously, without a wheelie bar, and if you're doing wheelies, that's pretty much gonna happen. But we're gonna get a wheelie bar for this, so that's not gonna be a problem. Try not to run this into metal at the moment. That's actually pretty good air rotation. Oop. What's in the grass? Okay, back over. Oh, why am I not steering? Whoa, what happened there? That was not steering. Flip this over. Did something happen? Steering just got locked. That was not good since there's a car coming. Oh. Looks like it's only steering in reverse. So if you go reverse, all the way turned, press gas, and it that is not good. Alright, so I really don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna try powering the car off and turn it back on. If anyone else having problems that the ESC button actually does not turn off your car. Get this plugged in. Turn it back on. Nope, still do not have steer while turning. That's awesome. I think we're gonna take off the servo lids. I'm probably not gonna do it in this video. There's gonna be a lot of inspections because I do need this truck ready to go in a few days. The wire get pink. I'm gonna take this back to the bench and give you my final thoughts, but not much I can do. Alright guys, so I just went driving backwards for about, I don't know, 40, 50 feet, and all of a sudden it's steering again. What happened? I think there's a stick stuck. Get that out. I honestly have no idea what just happened. I'm so confused. Why do I have steer again? Did I lose reverse steer? No? Traxxas, you guys can explain today what just happened. Well, I'm gonna start heading back. I'm still gonna do a little bit more running. Alright, so final thoughts. Well, these aren't really final. This is just initial thoughts, because there's gonna be more thoughts after the first bashing. But initial thoughts, very stable. Very stable. It tumbles a little bit, but that was because I was on unleveled ground turning. It really does stay stable. So it's not a good example, but I'm kind of just, I'm not driving as careful as most people do. It's a very stable truck. If you're going on a track, this is a good truck. It's very, very wide stance. Also, what doesn't help is my back tires stand out more than my front tires. That's probably why. Second, initial thought, tons of power. This truck is insanely fast. It's probably our most powerful truck. Yes, it's 6S. It's not gonna be on the same level as the Max when it comes to power. But if you, 70 miles per hour for a basher is insane. If you ever need 70 miles per hour to bash, you're going to the moon. And yes, you're probably gonna do a really big jump going 70 miles per hour off a ramp with this. Just saying. And third, the servos. What just happened did make me change my mind. These servos are weird. I just lost steering while moving forward for about 2 minutes. But besides that, these do give you plenty of power when you're going pretty fast through grass. That rhymed. When you're going pretty fast through grass, you're gonna lose some steering power, but that's for all RC cars. And the bead locks. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I feel them getting loose. I feel the tires shaking. So I don't know if that's, the tires aren't loose, the tires are on tight. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like they're about to explode at any moment. Look at playing through the grass. And fourth thought is durability wise, I can't give you an explanation on that yet. I will be giving you an explanation on that after the first bash. I'll be talking about that. And if this is your first RC car, yeah, maybe E-REVO is not the best first RC car option. Where did it go? What are you doing? He just wants to play. Oh my god, he's taking the entire bush with him. Okay. And obviously, I've heard about all the weak points. I did a lot of research on this truck. And I told Bandit this. The last 10 minutes of the bash, I'm going full out. I will not be holding back. On those last 10 minutes, I am not leaving full throttle. I will be trying to do quadruple backflips on every jump. I am giving this truck no mercy. Wait, look at that. Right front wheel is just shaking. But honestly, this is an amazing RC car. If you are a bit experienced with RC, this is an amazing choice. If you're going for speed and power, definitely go with the E-REVO. This thing goes 70 miles per hour. It's insane. You're never gonna need that much power, but you're always gonna have it. And there's gonna be a lot of videos upcoming with this RC car, bashing videos. We're also gonna be taking this to the track. Silver Spur might be getting fixed soon. It hasn't rained in a while. And I feel like now that I've said that, it's gonna rain, because last time I said that, it rained. If this holds up during the bashing video, this will become my new favorite RC car. Even over the Max, which I drive in almost every video. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. If you guys like the E-REVO, like and subscribe. And if you hate me entirely and you hate everything about me, no, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next one.